Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. My name is Nicole and I usually do like travel, reading, day in my life, vlogs. So thank you so much for joining me or coming back. I really appreciate it. As you can see, there's a lot of stuff missing. I am in the middle of a move. By the time you guys have watched this or watching this, I would be not in LA anymore. I'm gonna miss LA a lot. I said that in another video. I continue to say it. So these next few videos you'll probably see on my channel is me packing, moving, and then videos like this. So I'm actually going to be doing a year abroad, so stay tuned. There'll be a lot of videos from Italy and Croatia coming up, so get excited. But I am just gonna be in flux for 2 months before I start that, so let's go. Alright, so this video, I did another one called 5 Things to Think About Before Moving to LA, or 5 Things to Do When You Move to LA. This video is for people that are not moving to LA, but you're visiting LA, right? And by the way, welcome. You'll love visiting the city. It's a little chaotic, I get it, because I'm a traveler, right? I'm gonna travel abroad for a year. I've been to other countries, I've been to other cities. I'm the first to say that LA is not the most tourist easy city to visit, because there's not like a central part of the city where you could just like easily get everywhere else. You cannot see everything you want to see in a weekend, so it's not easy for a tourist, and I hope these tips will help you when you're visiting LA. So I grew up in Northern California, so I'm a California girl, so I'm gonna just let you know. And I went to school in San Francisco, lived in Oakland. When living in LA, before that visiting LA prices, this is not a tip, but if you are from like just another state or another country and maybe your guys's medium income level is lower than LA prices may scare you. Didn't really scare me. Just be mindful that, like, just look up restaurants menus and try to find the restaurants that I guess work for your pricing. That's not even one of my tips, but let's take that as a tip. All right, just be mindful. It is okay. So if my husband and I wanted to go to this local Italian restaurant that we like, and it's like, it's not a fancy restaurant, it's like just like go to Italian restaurant that's in our neighborhood. If we don't order drinks, we could spend easily like $70. That's 2 meals. That's like an appetizer, possibly a dessert. So $70, maybe 80. And that's for 2 people. And that's just like a Tuesday night. So just heads up when it comes to pricing. But that's a bonus tip. There you go. Let's get into the actual tips. Number 1, bring a jacket. Okay, it is not 80 degrees all the time. It is not 90 degrees all the time. Depending on when you come, it will probably be cold, okay? It's either going to be cold in the evening or cold all day. Bring a light jacket. Look up the weather before you get here. We do get rain, okay? So if you come anytime between December and March, there will be a week where there's rain. Double check. That's not the week that you are visiting. Bring a jacket. It doesn't have to be a pea coat or anything. It could be a light jacket, but just bring a jacket, bring a coat, bring a sweater. It does get cold. Side note, May and June are very overcast days. It's called May gray and June gloom. I forgot the names again. The reason why they're called that is because it's just overcast. It's not sunny beach days. If you want a sunny beach day, do come in July, August, September, and early October. Don't come in May and June. You will be sadly disappointed. It's overcast. It's just cold. So, no. All right. Rent a car. Or get Uber and Lyft out everywhere. If you want to see all the sites that you want to see, you're going to need a car. This is not a walkable city. I wish it was a walkable city. I truly do. It is not. You'll find neighborhoods that are walkable, but if you're trying to get from like the beach to this really cool restaurant in Koreatown, to like a show and let's say like the Valley or something like that, like you need a car, okay? So part of your trip, rent a car or have money for lots of Ubers and Lyfts. and just accept that. You can't, it doesn't matter what hotel you are picking or Airbnb you're picking. You're probably going to be interested in going somewhere else that's going to be 30, 40, 50 minutes out of your way. So get a car. All right. And that goes to number 3, plan accordingly. All right. So for example, there are people when they come to LA, they want to go to Santa Monica. I get it. There's the Santa Monica Pier. It's very iconic. People want to take pictures. And so that's all the way on the west, right? It's on the ocean. You can't go further west because you're in the water. So if you want to go anywhere else in LA, you're going east or north or south, right? You're going to hit traffic. So let's say you're in Santa Monica, but you want to go have dinner in like Venice, or you want to go see a show in like North Hollywood, or you want to just even simply go to where I live, which is technically should be 20 minutes away, but could sometimes be an hour if it's a Saturday and you're in that beach traffic. Okay, plan your days accordingly, because you may pick a day. Like I honestly would just do like day 1 is West LA, day 2 is like, you know, the central part of LA, if you will. Not central LA, but central part of LA, like Century City and Beverly Hills, all of that. And then like day 3 could be like northeast, where you go see like the Hollywood sign, and you're going to like West Hollywood and then East Hollywood and Silver Lake. And then day 4 could be like Arts District and downtown. Like you're just going east, right? From west to east. Because to try to do all that in a weekend, darling, that's just not going to happen. If you need a car, you need to be okay being in traffic. Do not complain about the traffic. It's going to happen. Just let it happen. All right. See your favorite things. That doesn't mean see your favorite sites. Like don't see like all the touristy sites, right? If you're going to go see the Hollywood sign, yeah, you're going to hit traffic. If you're going to the beach, you're going to hit traffic. How I like to travel, and this is just, you can take this with any trip if you want, is my favorite things to do is like when I'm at home is bookstores and coffee shops. So then I like to search best bookstores in whatever city I'm visiting and best coffee shops in whatever city I'm visiting. And I like to go there. Do that with LA. Okay. Look up your favorite things. Do you really like to do like rock climbing, or maybe you really like to find a park that you are like have a great picnic in or something? Maybe you could just look up best parks to have a picnic in, because what that will allow you to do is get away from the touristy spots but still see parts of LA that you really like, right? And you're doing an activity that you like. So do that, because that will definitely give you a better idea of like LA. All right, and number 5. Okay, LA, we have a lot of food. We just have so many different types of food. You could get Korean food, you get Thai food, you could get sushi, you could get Mexican, you could get Guatemalan, you could get Italian, you could get barbecue, everything. It's a city. We have all the different types of cuisines. But we are known for our Mexican food and our Latin food, because we are, quite frankly, we're 2 hours away if you don't hit traffic. So let's say like 4 hours away from the border, right? And so we have a really good, like, this Latin community here, and you're going to taste some amazing Mexican food. And this is coming from someone who's Mexican American. I'm 3rd generation. I grew up in Northern California, so I grew up in an area that also had a lot of good Mexican food. I grew up with parents that made enchiladas and tacos. And I am telling you, LA has better Mexican food than any other U.S. city I have ever been in. It is amazing. So do try it. And the best thing about Mexican food and Latin food here in LA is you get to try the different like regions of certain countries. So a lot of people, when they think Mexican food, they think of like their tacos are made a certain way or burritos are made a certain way. But Mexico is it's a country. So when you're here, you can try like northern Mexican food, you could try Oaxacan food, you could try like all the different regions and the different spices that come in those regions. So please try it. Plus we also do have a lot of like taco trucks and taco stands and food trucks all in LA. LA is a food truck culture, so if you love food trucks, definitely find your favorite food trucks. And it's not just Mexican food trucks. There's like Korean food trucks, ice cream food trucks, sandwiches, and food trucks everywhere. By the way, if you do love food trucks, Smorgasbord is something that happens in the art district, so that's pretty far east. So if you're in the water, if your Airbnb is near the ocean, you are driving probably an hour east, but 40 minutes to an hour east. But it's worth it. It's like every Sunday, from like 9 or something to like 3 or 4. And so Smorgasbord, I'll put it in the description. It'll be right here. And I either want to say it starts like spring. It goes for a good part of the year. So I just don't think it's around like the holidays or anything. But for like at least 6-7 months, it's like every Sunday. Go to that. If you're a food truck like foodie, it's amazing. You'll have a lot of good food there, so check it out. Plus it's just a fun thing to do. You'll be in the arts district, so you'll be near a lot of cool restaurants, murals, coffee shops, and that's a neighborhood that is quite walkable, so you could park one place and just walk a few blocks, and it's pretty cool. All right, those are my 5 tips if you are visiting LA. I hope you do visit. We're not always set on fire, and if you are worried about riots, those riots were in a very small part of the city. They weren't even riots. Like, let's be honest, they were protests, and they were 40 minutes away from me, so you will be fine. But yeah, visit LA and plan your trip accordingly. By the way, if you're trying to do LA and Disneyland, be mindful Disneyland's in Orange County, and it's about 30 minutes if there's no traffic from me, but an hour if there is. So you probably want to do your Disneyland trip in one chunk and get like an Airbnb hotel for that, and then book another hotel and Airbnb in LA. Just a heads up. All right, thank you so much. I'll see you around, and I hope you enjoy all these like fun travel videos that are coming your way. All right, come visit LA.